Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Um, this is not a video regarding a dream. This is not a video regarding any type of memory, anything personal. I literally was not going to do a video this morning because, one, I'm sleepy. Well, I'm not sleepy, I'm just tired. I'm drained. I have a lot going on. I have my hands on a lot of things. And, of course, I do work. Thank God. But I wanted to say this because I spoke to one of my friends last night, and there were some words said. They weren't bad. It was just eye-opening. And, excuse me, I didn't see it fair to keep this from anybody, because I know people go through things regularly, daily, whether it's a friendship, relationship, marriage, even your family, even your friends, okay? Don't let anybody bring you down. Don't let anybody say you aren't worth the time, you're not worth the energy, you're not worth anything. Because it's not true. When people say that to you, if anyone has ever said that to you, and it pushed you down into constant sadness, it pushed you down into depression, build yourself up, okay? Build yourself back up, because you matter, okay? You matter to your family, aside from the person that was trying to break you down. You matter to your children, if you have them. You matter to someone. Someone loves you, okay? Don't let anybody ever tell you that you're not loved, you're not wanted, you're nothing, any of that. Don't ever let anyone take your strength that you have for you away from you. Don't ever let anybody take the love that you have for yourself away from you. Okay? All people are trying to do is hurt. That's it. People are just trying to hurt. One, because they may not be happy with you, or they see your climb to bigger and better. They are hurting inside, so they want to deflect it on you. Don't let anybody use their words to put you into a constant sadness, because you're valued, okay? You're valued. And it's not just, when somebody says you're valued, it's not just because it's financial. It's not what you can do for them, but it is who you are. It could be something that someone sees, spiritually in you. It could be your energy. It could be something that someone else sees in you. But just always know that you're valued, you're loved. No matter what anybody ever says, you are important to someone. They may not say it on the daily, they may not say it at all, but verbally, things like that sound good to hear. They make everybody feel good. Okay? But, ooh, I know this head is itching. Anyway, somewhere along the way, they will show you if they're really for you, if they love you, if they want to see you succeed. Yes, if they're bluntly honest, like I am, if they don't lie, if they don't sugarcoat, then of course, the truth might hurt. I'm not going to say it won't. I'm not saying that. Please don't think I'm saying that, because I'm not. Okay? The truth stings like a bitch. Okay? I know this for a fact. Truth stings like a bitch. And we can't allow that to tear us down. We can't allow everybody into our circle. We can't allow everybody into our space, our energy. Because a lot of people aren't aware of this, and they don't do it consciously. But a lot of people will literally take the good and suck it out of you. A lot of people will. And they don't know they're doing it. But once you pick up on it, you have to break away. You have to break away. Because at the end of the day, you're not going to remain around them 24/7. Okay? You have to go home with you. And I speak from experience, because I was allowing the wrong person with the wrong energy, that was a complete narcissist, to remain in my life. Okay? That was not a good thing. That was not a good move. And I had to learn how to remove that person away from me, because it kept me in a dark place. It kept me in an emotional place of defeat, hurt, lack of respect. So you have to love, care, and respect yourself. Protect who you are. When I say protect who you are, it means shield yourself. It's okay to put up a barrier and keep people away. Now, I'm not saying alienate yourself. Okay? I'm not saying that. What I am saying is that it is okay. And there's a gnat in my house. Again. Why, Jesus? Why? Why? Anyway. Put you first. If you're talking to somebody new and they say XYZ with a side of A, with a side dish of B, and you're hearing what they're saying, you're seeing their body language, don't remain in that situation. I don't care if you have been single for the past 10, 15, 20 years. What's more important? You and your mental and emotional well-being, or just being with somebody just to say, I'm with someone. Okay? And this is not directed towards anybody. It's not. Because again, if I have something to say to somebody, I will pick up the phone, I will FaceTime, okay? I will use Google Duo, okay, to say what I got to say. I want you to see me when I say it. But don't ever allow someone into your space, into your energy, and let them drain you dry of who you are. Don't ever let someone tell you, oh, you can't do such and such because of whatever the reason. Okay? And this is going to be hot when I sip this. Okay? Because, I say this because I see a lot of people on social media that are doing things just for attention. Okay? My messages are private. And I get message requests. And I look at the words. Okay? Because words, anybody can say anything when they're trying to get attention. And then I look at the profile picture. I don't go to their profile. I just look at the picture. And I've seen so many, their behind is their profile picture, or it's a side profile picture, or, it's nothing but their chest. That means they are looking for sexual attention. That tells me that they're only using their body to get communication. And what I've noticed about people that do that, there is something emotionally wrong within. But they won't admit it, and they won't address it. That's why I had to put this video out, because I've seen so much of the same repetitive things. But then once you allow someone in that is draining you of all of your positivity, draining you of all of your happiness, all of your joy, all of anything that you can have within, trying to remold you. When there is constant negativity, it's draining. It is draining. And that's how some people are. That's how some people get their thrill. Okay? Some people get their thrill by projecting what they feel onto someone else. Some people won't be happy. Period. Some people just won't be happy at all. No matter what you do, no matter what you say, no matter how you treat them, they will not be happy. Okay? I've witnessed it. Okay? It's good, but it's hot. They're not happy within themselves. So it can be one of two things. They go out and try to find and try to do and get, and use their body for attention. Okay? And it goes both ways, men and women. Okay? I've seen it. They're not happy within themselves because they don't have that emotional support. They've never had that emotional support, that validation as a child to know self-worth. So they will go out and say anything they have to get that attention. It's sad. It really is. It's sad. Because I was validated as a child. I really was. I had that validation. I had that love. I had that support. But when I grew up in my fresh 20s, I allowed myself to be in a situation, in a relationship that was draining me. You know, I never looked at the bright side. I never looked for a new day. I never I stopped smiling. I stopped laughing. I mean, you could literally call me Stonehenge to be telling the truth. That's what I'm trying to get you to understand. If someone is doing that to you, I don't care what they say. I don't care how they're wrapping you in their arms and they're talking to you. You know, I love you. You're the best thing that ever happened to me. Yada, yada, yada. But yet you turn around and you drain me of all the positivity. Those are what I call leeches. They see all this positivity. They see this radiance. They see the joy. They see what you have to offer. But yet at the same time, they're wanting to latch on and drain you of that. And that's their cycle. That is a cycle. Once they have taken all from you that you have, they will turn it back on you saying, you. Not I. You. And then they will find a way to slither away from you, to slither out of your life. And then you are left to pick yourself up. You are left to pick up the pieces. It's not you. You have done all that you can. You have given literally everything you have to give. And it's not enough. That's the point you need to get out of before it gets to that point. Okay? Before it gets there. Because the longer you stay in that situation, the harder it is to get out. Sorry, tried a new toothpaste and it's just telling on itself. But if my sister was in here, she probably would have pointed that out. Like, bruh, check yourself. And don't allow anyone to control you. Don't let anybody, for any given reason, at any given moment, separate you from your friends, your actual true friends, your family, or anything that you know. Don't let them do it. Because once they remove you, you're secluded. The only person you have is them. That is not good. Okay? It's not good. Okay? It's not. It is dangerous for you. It is not safe for you. And I know somebody that personally did that. Just allowed it. But yet, here's the thing. You don't know what's coming down the pipes. Okay? There is not one thing that you can do. Okay? Once you have given up your mind, you have given up your finances, you have stopped all communication with people, you just put yourself in a hole, relying solely on someone because of what they said. If somebody told me while I was outside in a parking lot, walking to my car, walking away from my car, that the sky was purple, the reaction I would have, I'd say, okay, if that's the way you feel about it, Godspeed. I wouldn't. But you have to put yourself first. Always. You cannot rely on someone to put you first. You cannot rely on someone to build you up. If you rely on someone to put you first and to build you up, that is putting all of your trust in one person. You cannot put all of your trust in one person. You have to keep yourself sustained. You have to. Because if you rely on someone to constantly build you up, validate who you are, validate your thoughts, validate your feelings, and validate whatever else that you feel that you need, one day, while you're standing on that nice, lovely plush rug, they're going to snatch it out from under you. What do you have after that? What do you have? The only thing that you're going to be left with is the memories, the hurt, the pain, the sadness, the emotional torment. Because you're going to sit there and think, what did I do? How could I not see this? How could I have stopped this? It's not you. Okay? It's not you. That's what negative, narcissistic people do. And I speak from experience. I'm literally talking from experience. I went through this for 10 years. But I had to learn. Yes, it was the hard way. But if I could save anybody from going through that hell, that torment, that torture, that abuse, I will. Because it's not something, that's not love. That is not love. At all, by any means. It's not love. It's control. Okay? It's what it is. Control. Because not only did they seclude you from everybody that you know, your friends, your family, even the area you live in, they have secluded you. And the only person that you have to rely on because they have destroyed you mentally and emotionally is them. That's not safe. That's not healthy. You have to have enough love and self-respect and strength within you to say, oh, no, we're not doing this. And had that been me 9.5 years ago, I would have been a lot happier. I would have. But I chose to stay. I chose to keep putting up with. I chose to keep dealing with. I chose to keep allowing. There's that word, allow. People can only do to you what you allow them to do. And I'm, again, speaking from experience. Because I allowed the hurt. I allowed the pain. I allowed the verbal abuse. I allowed the lies. I allowed the games. I allowed the cheating. I allowed it. But at this point, if you do one of those things, believe you me, that'll be the first and last time you see me. Sorry, this coffee is hot. Oh, so hotly hot. But it tastes good. Anyway, you have to have enough self-respect, your dignity, the internal strength. I don't care where it comes from. You have to have it within you. Because if you don't, picture it like this. If you're walking around and you can see the sadness and the hurt on someone's face, and you being a strong, dominant narcissist, you're going to latch onto that person. You're going to build them up, and then you're going to tear them apart. I've seen it. Please do not let that happen to you. Please don't let that be you. Please. If something is going on and you interject, trying to be the good one, to show a way out, to show a different path, whatever it is, and please, if someone is treating you like this, do not feed into it. Don't feed into it. No. When they show you who they are, run. Okay? Run. I don't mean literally. When I say run, I mean get the hell out of Dodge. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Just get the hell out of Dodge. And that happens when someone gets very comfortable around you in the relationship. They will show you who they really are. And it's up to you to stay or go. If you value yourself enough and you love and respect yourself and you're kind to who you are, you will leave. And sometimes you won't even get that far to be in any type of ship. Okay? It won't. Because you'll be able to pick up on it. And say, oh, thank you for the compliment, have a good day. And keep it moving. I mean, it's the truth. It is the truth. If you have very few moments to yourself. Doesn't matter what day, doesn't matter what month. If you have very few moments and you can't break away from that person, whether you feel you're going to hurt their feelings, oh well. If you feel that they're going to do something to you, don't be around them. Don't give them the opportunity. But again, you have to have that within you. Unfortunately, that's not something you learn in high school. Unfortunately, that's not something you learn in college. If you go. I went. And it was painful. Anyway. But you can't expect higher tier of person if you're down here. This is why when I talk to my sister, when I talk to my friend, I know I'm not perfect. And whatever person comes into my life, God willing, please, Jesus. Oh, help me, Lord, help me. We need to balance. Yes, we have certain strengths, but we need to be on an equal playing field, a level playing field. There is no pointing the finger. There is no I told you so. There is no disrespect. There is no indiscretions. That's who I am. Every relationship I've been in, not once have I cheated. Not once. Not once. Why? Because that's the type of person I am. I'm honest. If you don't like my honesty, please exit stage left. I will be fine. Like that song says, I will survive. But I'm going to change the word. I'm not going to survive based on love. Love don't pay no bills. Okay? Love don't pay the mortgage. Love don't pay the bills. Love don't buy your groceries. Love don't take care of your car. Okay? As long as I have my space, and this is shallow, my money, I'm going to sleep very well. Very well. Because if you have that person in your life that's constantly taking, and it doesn't have to be money. It's not. This is not surrounded around money. This is surrounding your internal feelings, thoughts, and love of self. If somebody is draining you of that, constantly hurting you, disrespecting you, making you exit your comfort zone of your self-love, your self-worth, your dignity, your self-respect, get away from them. Because the only thing that you're doing is allowing them to disrupt, tear down, and remove everything positive about yourself. Everything. Everything. That's why I do not like control freaks. That is why I refuse to deal with narcissists. Them things is cuckoo. Take my ex, for example. I mean, when we were good, when we were good, we were good. And then it took a turn. And then I sat back one day and I'm like, the hell? Who are you? I literally threw that question out there. Who are you? You are not the same person that I love. You are not the same person that I care about. You are not the same person that I respect. That caused an argument. Yes, it did. Caused an argument. I got told to watch who I'm talking to. So I'm an idiot. I said, give me 2 seconds, I'm gonna call you right back. I went to my home screen and I swiped left and I opened my cluster of apps and I tapped Duo. Went to the name, tap, went down to video call. The call was answered. I said, now, you said watch who I'm talking to. Can you see me now? Can you see me now? We here. Can you see me? I'm that type of person. That's the type of person I am. Okay? You believe that you can say whatever you want to say to me, and I'm just going to sit here, okay. That's okay. Yeah, I hear you. I'll do that. You have got me confused with a pet. I am not a pet. You got me straight out confused with a pet. Like when you snap your fingers and say, come here. This is my reaction. I'm sorry, you must have me mistaken for a pet. And right then and there, I made up in my mind, leave. Get out, get away. You mean too much to yourself to deal with this. And I'm serious. I'm so dead serious. So dead serious. I mean too much to me to have somebody treat me like a pet. I'm not your pet. I'm not your slave. No, I'm not. I'm not going to be that. I'm not going to be treated as such. If that is what you want, please go to your local pet store. Go to your local animal shelter and pick you up a pet. 'Cause thou shalt not snap at me and say, come here, like I am a pet. No, ma'am. Not at all. And I'm sorry, this video was not supposed to be this long. It's just with a topic like this or a subject like this, I have to get it out. One moment, y'all. One moment. Okay, one moment. All right, because I'm tired of looking down. I mean, not down, looking up. Because sometimes, that up and down, we don't mix. Hold on. Oops. Hold on. All right. My back glass protector, the one that you can rinse off and let it dry. and stick the hole right back on. But now I've got a carbon design rear sticker on it that does not leave residue. Can't have residue on my phone. My phone is glass and gold. No ma'am. Anyway, don't allow someone to mistreat you. If they come here, I'm sorry, you must have me confused with a pet. I'm not a pet. My name is not Rover. And I do not heal. I'm sorry, beg pardon? You really have me confused with a pet. Or when you feel like, or when you think, because your brain is halfway working, that you can say and do whatever, and people like me are just supposed to sit there and take it. No ma'am. No ma'am, no sir. Not at all. Okay? No. A relationship, a marriage is mutual respect. Okay? It is a level playing field. There is no I'm better than you or I'm better than you. No. I have seen so many shit ships, situationships, like BS ships, where it's mean man, you nothing. What are you, Magilla Gorilla? Grape Ape? Or Mighty Joe Young? You know. Are we somewhere out there in the wilderness? You know. Or did you go back to the Cro-Magnon days, where you hit somebody on the head and drag them in? We don't do that. No. But that's what I see a lot of. I mean, not the hitting on the head and dragging them in, but I do see a lot of the disrespect. And men can disrespect, women can disrespect. And, you know, it's a circle, it's a cycle. It really is. And it's sad, but it goes on. Why? You either have a control freak, or you either have a control freak, a narcissist, or someone that is emotionally fucked up. I said it. Emotionally fucked up. Yes, it did. Emotionally fucked up. Okay? I mean, they could be as smart as they want to be as rich as they want to be. Emotionally fucked up narcissists run. Kind, loving, sincere, emotionally balanced people do not need to be around that. I guess my neighbors decided to rearrange their living room. This is why I want a freestanding townhome. I don't want no neighbors attached. I don't want no neighbors down there. I don't want no neighbors up there. I don't want no neighbors back there. Give me a freestanding townhome. I'm willing to pay the $2,000 a month. Hell, I'll even pay $2,500 a month just to have quiet. I will. I will. Cause damn. You know, and I'm really thinking on doing a few things just to see how it can play out. But I'm not going to spread myself too thin. But I am going to go and get ready for work. Hopefully I don't have another migraine from work like I did yesterday. Just saying. Hopefully I can make it through 2 days because I took Saturday off. And I work Sunday and I'm off Monday and Tuesday. Look at God, won't He do it? Anyway, being silly. But I am going to go. I do want to thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, subscribe, like, comment, share. You can find me on Twitter at Loyal to My Crown. And when I say loyal to my crown, I am loyal to me. I respect me. Okay? I care about myself so much. I will not let anything or anyone disrupt my peace. The love I have for me, the respect I have for me, the strength that I have. Never again. Never again. But I have to go. It's been fun hanging out, having this discussion. I hope everybody has a great Thursday. Remember, you are someone, you matter, you're loved, you're cared about, okay? You're valued. Don't ever let that go. Ever. If you are in a situation where you are being controlled to the point where you cannot do without getting approval, they gotta sleep sometime. And no, I'm not talking violence. The next time you talk to a person, let them know a signal. And then once that signal is heard or seen, that's your exit. Okay? That's your exit. You know. And do things the legal way. You know, get a restraining order, file a police report, do whatever you have to do. And please keep the paperwork on you. Because I've seen so many people that file this and file that and protective order this, protective order that. And they leave the mess in the home. What you do it for if you're going to leave it at home? Carry it with you. So that way when you call 5-0, the po-po, the long arm of the law, you know, those murderous officers, I get that's another subject. You know, you can prove it. They ain't got to run shit. You pull it out your bag. See? Look him. Look him. Okay. But I'm going to go. It has been fun. I hope you all have a great day. No stress, no drama, no bullshit, no headaches. Please don't overwork yourself. Okay? Don't overwork yourself. But thank you for being here. You know, from Twitter, from searching, subscribing. Thank you. All over the country and beyond. I thank you. I seriously thank you. All right. So, on that note, we're going to go. Okay? Always have fun. Always respect yourself. Put you first. You only get one you. Love you. Respect you. Okay? Be good to yourself. Alright? See you later.